But Carol, on a real note, this head of yours is very disturbing.
Why are you looking at my head?
Like in winter, there are some certain colors that you can wear. Now it's like you're attracting bees or something, and I don't know, it's winter and it's at night.
She's helping them pollinate.
Wow. Okay. I'm coming.
You what?
I think we're another.
Yes, that's sex. The three of us, we make sex. Welcome to the Three-Way Sex Podcast, where everything is about sex. We mean what we say and say what we don't mean.
Away. Shout out, bro.
Sure.
That was less dramatic than I thought. So I thought it was going to be dramatic, but it wasn't as much as I thought. Okay, Carol, do you wanna put the topic on the table or snare? No. Okay.
What are we talking about?
Chemical castration.
Chemical castration.
Mm. Okay, good. I'm gonna read what chemical castration means, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Chemical castration uses certain chemical to reduce men's libido or sexual activity by lowering testosterone, the predominant sex hormone in males. This type of castration has been used as a punishment against sex offenders since 1940s. So I didn't know that the guys had libido.
What? Come on, Doc.
What happened?
So you mean to tell me that chemical castration has been around for this very long time? What?
And this is the first time I hear of that. I know, Doc. Since 1940s.
No.
I promise you, Doc. That's what the thing is. I'll put it up, though, so people can read it. So, but that's literally...
Yeah. I didn't get the whole thing. I don't know. I think it was my network or what.
Okay, I'm going to read it again.
Sorry to ruin the moment.
Okay, I'm going to read it again. Sorry. Okay. Chemical castration uses certain chemicals to reduce a man's libido or sexual activity by lowering testosterone, the predominant sex hormone in males. This type of castration has been used as a punishment against sex offenders since the 1940s. Did you get that? No.
I get it. So nothing. The D is not castrated. Maybe it doesn't wake up or what's going on.
Yeah, that's what it means.
It's a good question.
I need to be clear.
Yeah, I think it doesn't get up because low libido is...
low sex drive, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's low sex drive, yeah.
So, like how, what is that red pill? Is it blue pill? What is that pill that they use to wake up the guy, man? What is it?
I don't think those stuff. Mine wakes up naturally.
No, Doc, that's not fuck you, man. Like, there's this blue pill that people use, man.
I don't know. Like, I don't have experience.
Fuck, I gotta Google it.
How do you know of it?
I like everybody who talks about it, man. Experience, frick you. What is this thing, man? Pill to help men with sex drive. Your people are gonna think I need the ads I'm gonna get after this, bruv.
No, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
You are helping people out there.
Yeah.
You're helping people out there.
Exactly. Informative.
Libido enhancer. No, man, there's an actual Viagra. There it is. That's the word. My bad.
I know that.
You're way offside, Moss.
Yeah?
Blue pill, red pill.
What color is it? I don't know. From experience, what color is it, bro?
I don't know.
What color?
I've never used it before.
You're gonna get in your 50s. You're gonna need it, bro.
You're joking, Mama.
Start making research now.
You're joking.
Start making research now. But like, I think is the total. I was trying to make a point. Like, it's the total opposite of Viagra. Because Viagra, when you take it, it makes you react. It increases your sex drive. So whatever these chemicals are, I don't know if they're permanent or not. Probably they are because it's a punishment. So it lowers your sex drive. So you might see a girl like literally butt naked in front of you. Nothing will happen to you. Like, okay, whatever, doesn't matter.
Or you can see Nicki Minaj twerking in front of you and still nothing.
Why is you so specific? So when you see Nicki Minaj twerking, something happens to you?
Okay, does it happen to you?
I don't know. I wasn't specific. I was just saying if a naked woman that's attractive.
I'm just making an example of what. Okay, never mind. It could be Nicki Minaj or Cardi B or whomever twerking in front and then boom.
So it's saying it wakes up every time you're watching a music video. I mean,
that's pretty much you say.
I have stopped watching music videos of Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Also, every time you do that, it's like, oh man,
wow.
I was about to say something.
I was still in primary.
In primary it was tough, dog. Like I remember in primary this one time, I'm chilling. I must have been like 11 or 12 or something. And dude, like I gotta go read something, like it's a Soto oral or some shit. And then that motherfucker stood up, dog. I'm like, fuck. Dude, like out of nowhere, dog. Snare's gone. But anyway, that's literally there was nothing
in your mind.
There's nothing in my mind. The teacher is a guy. There's nothing sexually arousing at the time. I'm nervous just to go up there.
And you're not
like,
sitting next to a girl either.
I was sitting next to a girl, but like this girl wasn't whatever. But because we used to sit in groups, so it'd be a boy, a girl, a boy and a girl, a boy and a girl in groups of 6. Bruv, it was the hardest thing ever. But just going up there was tough. And then I couldn't. I was like, man, I can't stand up. And my pants were a little tight, so there was no way that I can disguise it whenever. It was the worst thing ever, the most horrible thing ever. But like, I was like,
so
can I read?
Did they notice it? Or it was just you being embarrassed about it?
No, they noticed that what the so no. I asked to go out. I was like, I'm pressed, I need to go pee. So like, okay, cool, someone else go instead. And then I went out, slept it around, and then it slept, and I came back in. It was the worst thing ever. But I mean, like, but like, that's like when you're a kid, right? Like, I mean, sex drive is insane. So this gonna destroy all of that. Yeah, it's weird that we're talking guy talk, and Carol, you can't chime in because there's you can't really relate unless you can relate. I don't know.
I mean, we all did a lot, don't we? I mean, you guys know about girls, even though you might not know everything or experienced it, but you do have a little bit of info about girls. So, and guys talk just like you telling a story. I'm sure I might have.
I was making an example, but yeah, it's
someone else. So.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's go back to castration. I don't know how we went to Kalani's penis experience in primary.
I know that. I mean, that's your thing. That's your thing, bro.
Maybe he was suggesting it to kids that are still in high school in order for them not to deal with such when they're doing presentations. You'll never know.
Yeah,
let's make sure when you're doing an oral presentation, you're not stimulated in any form.
Maybe I was doing something under the desk. You never know.
Are you speaking about you? Is that what happened?
No. I wasn't doing nothing under the desk. Imagine it. It's the worst thing. But like, dude, I wonder, so like, because they're talking about how this chemical castration is to lower male libido or testosterone, right? What if it's a female that raped? Can they use that for a female? Can you guys hear me?
Guys, a hole is a hole. You don't need to be, like, think about it, guys. You don't need to be, what do you call it? Exactly wet or be in the mood or moment for it to be able to go in. It can go in either way.
What are you talking about?
True.
I'm lost, bro. Because I'm asking, the question is, we just read about chemical castration for males, right? Like, this is what they do for males because they're rapist, XYZ, whatever. I'm just asking, if a female is a rapist, because the females can be rapists, right?
Yes.
What then? Do they also feed them chemicals so that they can... What happened?
No, I'm saying the chemicals won't work just like in guys because a hole is a hole.
Oh, that makes
It
sense now.
still works.
Yeah,
It
but like
still
then
works.
she can't rape because she doesn't have a desire to fill the hole.
But some people are not doing it just because they're horny or anything. It's a mental thing to some people.
Oh, so like a power thing of like, look, I can...
Yes.
I can take this away from you and stuff like that. I think Snell left us.
Yeah. So that.
Oh,
Can't you stop the recording and
let me
continue
pause
when
this
you
for a
come back?
second.
So it's probably brought to you by South Park.
Okay, cool, guys. Like I was asking the question, like, look, we understand that chemical castration is for, well, the definition we read, or I read, is that is for male rapists to lower their testosterone, right? So now I'm asking, if it's a female rapist, can they use the same method? Can they use the same chemicals to lower their libido? The female's libido.
First of all, can females be castrated? How would you?
No,
Oh, that's a good
remember,
question.
this method is not really castrating, but it's just lowering the male sex drive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So women can be castrated, number one. Number two, the method won't
You
really work.
can't you? Because if you were to take
Don't
a
tell me
needle and
removing
a
the
string...
clit is castrating.
No, that's not it. But it's lowering something. But I'm saying you take a
Hey.
needle and a thread, and then you sew something shut.
What?
That's it.
Oh, you close it.
No penetration
Wow.
ever.
Ever again.
Never again. Shall it be? This land will be dry forever.
Yes. Beautiful vagina. Penetrated.
So, don't you think that will work? Imagine, bro, you do that to a female rapist, right? Like you saw it shot, whatever, or you glue it, whatever you do, right? Gorilla glue it.
Just don't move.
But if you glue it,
Yeah.
you won't be able to have the periods. You know, when it's time to when the endometrium walls have.
Look at this nigga sounding smart.
To get out. So now that won't happen.
Look at you sounding smart. Anyway,
That's a good one.
Which is it's a far more punishment than like a man being like, oh, you can't have sex anymore. So because now females from like 14, 12, whatever till 45, they still gotta have their periods. So if the rapist is like 25 or 30, they're still gonna have their period. So you can't just glue it shut. Yeah, no, that's tough. Because you can still glue it shut, she can still do anal. Still, you know.
You can still do it also. You can all do it.
You can't win. You can't win.
Okay, Carol. Let's say you accidentally rape someone.
Accidentally. Okay. Walking down the street,
Someone does
Okay, go
And
ahead.
then no, it's a scenario. It's a scenario.
Yeah.
And then yours, your vagina gets shut permanently. Super glue, plastic glue, glass glue,
Gorilla
everywhere.
glue.
Yeah,
Mm.
close it shut permanently. What would you do
Mm-hmm.
for pleasure?
She still have a libido, is it? What is that thing?
The
Yeah.
clit is
Libido is still there,
is
but it's just
Not
only
libido. What is that thing, Caramel? A
the
clit, my bad.
clit,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
clitoris.
Clitoris, yeah. So she can
oh,
still play with that and get some stimulation. I don't know. I don't have a
Yeah.
vagina, so I wouldn't know.
oh shit, yo, what's it called again? I forgot the term for it, but the juice, ne? Apparently the juice is acidic, bruh. So if you super glue it or use any type of, maybe, I don't know, just a hypothesis from my side. Whatever you use, the juice, the
Mm.
acid that's in the juice might actually weaken the glue.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
That's a good point, though, that you bring it up. Imagine that. Like, we out here be like gorilla gluing, female rapists. And then
But it
before you
doesn't
know
work.
it, they just get horny and then shit's gonna open.
Exactly.
And they keep
Carol,
going.
you wanna be a test subject, Carol, because I think
Yeah,
this
yeah, I
is
think I think I
the
think
way
there's something we
that
can
should
do.
be done. And then
Do I look like a rapist to you?
no, not the rapist part.
Test the subject
You
to
know, a
test if it
test
will
subject
work.
has to be viable. A test subject needs to be viable.
Yeah, you're a female. It's viable. You got
Yeah.
female parts.
You,
It's
you, you fit
viable.
the description.
No,
None of the
why
rapists
must I
of a
suffer for other
female.
people's sins? Am I Jesus?
What?
Why should I suffer for other people's sins? Am I Jesus?
No. It's not
That's a good
suffering.
point.
It's a test subject. You're a test subject. We just experience.
We're running clinical trials.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to suffer. Why must I suffer for other people's sins? Why not use rapists as test subjects?
We can't do that. There's a human right.
I mean, they
involved.
deserve it.
No, they don't. Imagine
But,
if you say they deserve it. Like, you have to be sure that it's not gonna be inhumane, right? Like, we just like right now raise the
They
point
know
of,
it.
like, look, what if they have menses? What are they gonna do? Because then obviously that needs to be. So you can't glue anything or sew it shut, so it's inhumane. For a man, you can, like, yo, here's a chemical, drink that shit, and the thing doesn't stand up. You can still pee. That's it. That's what your manhood will be used for. Just pee. Imagine that, dude. Yo, I can't imagine that. I'll
yeah,
cut it
bro,
off.
it's actually worse than you think.
What you mean?
It's actually worse than you think. You go out with your gents, you go have a drink, you
Mm-hmm.
party hard, you get these nice chicks, all your guys win, and then you win this chick apparently, for some reason, and then now it's time for the bedroom session.
Mm.
Then now your guy doesn't get up. And then
Yo, dude,
again,
that's the most embarrassing.
I mean,
yeah, that's the
you
most.
know what to expect. Why would you hook up with someone knowingly that is not going to wake up?
Think about this, though.
Sometimes when you drink, man, you tend to forget the little things.
Little things. What do you mean? You gotta little.
That's not a little thing.
Dude, I forgot what movie that was,
like,
but
you get carried away because now, let's say, the three friends, like, okay, it's me, X, and someone else, three guys, and then X and this guy, they all have they brought their chicks off. They've
Yeah,
won
they hooked.
the chick, yeah. And
We
then
got a
now
road
they're
kid.
like thinking, okay, what am I gonna do? Should I try to find someone to hook up with, or what? Because I also need a win. I'm a guy. I can't just watch my friends having winning in front of me and then boom, I don't know.
But dude, think about this.
Just pay the girl to shut up and not talk about it the following day.
Sign an NDA and here's the money.
So you kind of, the way you know girls, how many
It's
girls do you
too-
know that will shut up about that?
Bruv, you do slightest thing.
I
You don't
mean, I
greet
won't tell
that
your
girl.
friends, of course,
I promise you
if
did. Like,
that's what you're worried about.
But you keep coming back for more money, ne?
yeah.
Why not? I mean, I'm
Like now I'm begging
benefiting.
you to
Come
keep
on.
quiet. Ah, come on.
But
Ah,
think
I'm
about this.
benefiting.
Hey, yo, bruv, think about this. There was this movie. I forgot what movie it was, but like, this guy literally was born without a penis.
yo,
Right? It's the worst thing ever. But like he's like grown up. He's a great guy. Got a great career. XYZ, whatever. He's a great guy, but he doesn't have a penis. Right? That's the worst thing ever. Right? That's a nightmare. So he would get this girl. Like there was this girl that really liked him. Right? And the guy explained it to her. Like, look, I don't have whatever. When they got into the bedroom, whatever.
for reproduction.
And she was like, oh, no, I'm cool, whatever. I swear to you, I think it was like 8 months late. That woman was crying on the bed. It was like, dude, I cannot do this. Like, I forgot, like, dude, I'll try to search the movie and then put it up as well. Like, I promise you, she was crying, the tears. Like, look, I love you and all, but I cannot go without sex. It's insane.
8 years is a lot.
It's too much, bro.
Yes, Carol, it's
Oh, 8 months.
yeah.
It is a lot.
It's too much, dude. Like I remember watching that. I'm like, because I figured like we the ones who always convince girls to have sex, whatever. And when I saw that, I was like, no, girls like it as much as we do.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't cry over something. Like,
The difference X is that us guys, we are ever ready every time. We're always ready.
unless you got a chemical castration, but yeah, we ever ready. Oh, well.
Yeah, and then on the woman's side, they have a time period.
Oh, you mean periods or what? What do you say?
No.
Period. Right, the punchline. Come on.
That's what I was saying. I was trying just to get clarity, but I heard that was a punchline. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so they have time periods. It doesn't mean that they don't enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
They do enjoy it. And it's also a necessity for them.
Really?
Yeah, same to
Carol,
Very
is it?
important.
Yeah,
It
it's
is very important.
Really?
Yeah.
Say now, okay, cool. I'm gonna give you a scenario, Carol. Think about
I'm telling you. Wait. Okay, go ahead.
you get.
Carol was about to confess X.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. That's why I don't want to say nothing. Quiet.
Yeah, I was just saying, like in terms of a woman would literally break up with a guy just for not performing right.
Wow. Well, she put that as the reason on the table why she's leaving, or she'll come up with some weird
Obviously,
shit.
won't tell you in your face.
See, that's the problem right there. Like,
Like that's literally a good enough reason for a woman to leave.
dude, have you ever left a girl because she couldn't do a woman on top? You'd be like, hey, she's horrible. I gotta leave. Have you ever done that, Doc? You don't. You're like, you know what? I will do the work. If you can't do it, I will do the work. Exactly. We're like, never mind. We can do missionary, we can do Dogstar. There's so many other whatever. If you cannot do woman on top, I got it. But with the females, it's like, oh, he can't perform. I'm focusing. It's like you don't think of like, look, he can't do this. Let me teach him how to perform because performance can be taught, right?
Yes. You can practice.
Practice.
Yes.
Shout out to the Lions.
Drinking soccer matches.
You can only be patient for a period of time. Not lifetime. Come on. Not lifetime.
No. What we're saying is like, look, this person is lacking in this whatever department.
Yes.
It feels weird when I say department. But like this bedroom, he can't perform. Why don't you just go like, look, watch enough porn and figure out like what's going on. or like, or like go like, look, I think you should cheat just to get a different, like there's ways to get around this.
I mean,
There's ways to get around this.
It doesn't have to go that far.
Because then you guys like break up with great guys that you really like have feelings for, deep feelings that go beyond just the sexual pleasures. And you guys just like reduce all of that to like, oh no, he doesn't give me enough or a good deed, whatever. Performance is horrible. And then like years later, you're like, oh man, this guy's a president of something, of the country or something. He stole hundreds and hundreds of millions under the mattress, whatever. You're like, yo, I messed up on a lot of money.
Let me give you an example. Yeah?
I know.
Let me give you an example. What if the guy is like 2 minutes noodles and then he sleep after that and 1 rand is enough?
Okay.
This man's clinic. Take him there.
I have an answer.
Go ahead.
Okay, so 1, he must wear a condom.
Okay.
Not all of us plus. Or
Magnum.
Yeah,
Choice.
Yeah, choice. Choice.
Choice is still around, bruv.
Yeah, choice is still around, and also Max.
Oh yeah, that's a Max. I've seen Max around. I was like, oh, choice is
still around. Apparently, I've seen him around.
So you have used it around. Bruv, just buy condoms. That is trust, is love, is Magnum. Just buy the shit. Just buy the shit.
I think to say something, but I won't say it. But yeah, okay.
Oh, like we should have like a condom brand, Sex 3 Ways condoms.
Yeah,
exactly. Let's sell condoms.
You have someone who studied biotechnology and 2 environmentalists here.
And then you got water science. We can work on the lube and whatnot. Water-based lube oils. Bruv, we can do this. Anyway, go to your point. What's up?
Yeah. So apparently, the condom reduces sensitivity. So if it's 2 minutes noodles and then he wears a condom, maybe it would last about 7 minutes or 5 minutes.
We added some, okay.
Or 3.
Yeah, or 3. It doesn't matter. Or even that, if that's the case, then he can wear double condom. Stick one on top of the other. Then you have 15 minutes. But also it depends on the foreplay as well.
But like, isn't that a huge compliment on a girl though if a guy just ejaculates early?
Yeah, it means you're
How is it a compliment if the girl is?
It means you're hot.
It means you should roll. Come on.
So what?
Okay, cool. Carol, here's the thing. Will you rather like you out there trying to make it wake up and it doesn't wake up versus a 2-minute guy? Which one is exactly? Because then a guy that doesn't wake up, that means he's clearly not, attracted to you, and you try so hard. It's awkward.
None of the above.
None of the above.
See, they can't. This gender is no good, man. It's not good. This gender, I can't. But I'm just saying, which one will you go for if you had to choose one?
None.
What do you mean none?
Even 2-minute noodles get roll.
No.
Yeah, standards, bruh, levels.
Okay, cool. I guess she's gonna die single.
At least there's options. Other people don't have options.
But like, dude, the thing like about bedroom and stuff when it comes to men, like there's that thing, men's clinic, right? Like you can just take the guy there and be like, yo, bruv, go there, whatever. They work with him psychologically, whatever. They check him off. I don't know what they do in there, but
it's easier when like guys speak about such among themselves, but when it's a woman that brings it up to the guy, like it becomes so offensive that the guy feels disrespected
and belittled. Yeah,
guys have egos.
Okay. No, but like, dude, think about this. If we're in a relationship and we're really serious and we love each other and we've been going at it for a while, it's a solid situation. You come into me be like, look, I love you, XYZ.
We don't wait till it's solid.
Don't start with that sentence.
or you don't wait for it to be solid. So what you saying? You banged the guy the first time you meet him? Carol, come on. I thought highly of you. Like, I really did.
I don't think that.
I really did.
Okay.
I really did.
Carol, let me try to bring up something now.
Okay.
So you know how to communicate with your guy, unless it's a one night stand, then you don't know the soft spots. So you just find the right way to raise it up, and you make sure
raise what up?
How you
raise what up?
No, come on. Okay. Right, it's at night.
Okay.
So you just need to find out the right way to say it to the guy, and just also tell him that, okay, I can also go with you when you're going to try to seek help.
Dude,
and I can advise men's clinic.
Do you understand what you just said right there, right?
Yeah.
Your girl go like, yo, we need to go to men's clinic. Be like, are you a man? What are you?
Come on, support, bro. Come on.
No. You might have a transgender in your head.
System.
Yeah.
You never know. Okay,
Support
cool.
system. And then when he goes to the doctor, then the woman stays outside. And then he gets checked out.
Why? I mean, I know you better because I know what you've been doing wrong.
What? So you're going to be in there as well?
So she wants to be in there as well.
I mean, I know the problem. I can explain it better.
Really? What are you going to say? Oh, no, it doesn't reach nice places. Can you stretch it? Is it possible?
No.
You know, like I always wondered that, like, a penis is made out of muscles, right?
Yes.
You can go to the gym and work out like biceps and pecs and whatnot.
These lousy bodybuilders, Sorry.
Bruv, you got a personal beef with one of them? What's going on? Like, what? I
don't know.
I'm trying to explain something and then you just shut up.
I just don't like bodybuilders, bro. I just don't like bodybuilders.
What, they make you feel insecure?
Like you have everywhere, muscles, you have 6-pack or 4-pack or whatever, 8-packs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're stacking, you got the thighs, you have the V, you got the VW legs,
Mm-hmm.
and then, boom, now the engine.
It's of what? Why do you care? You know what's weird? I used to watch those bodybuilder show where they go and then do whatever. I think they got bikinis or some shit. And then I'll be looking at that. I'm like, dude, this guy, it's either it's super cold in there or this guy got nothing.
And then you can see them, they're giants, like real giants.
And I'm like, it's weird. But anyway, I was just saying, what was I saying?
Those are people's careers, X. Those are people's careers.
Yeah. Those are athletics, man. You can't. What athletes, athletic, how do you say it?
It doesn't matter, but they're making money.
Athletes.
Thank you. Anyway, I was just saying, because penis is made out of muscles. And every muscle in your body, you can pretty much, train it, make it bigger. Why can't you do an exercise and make your penis bigger?
Are there proteins for that?
I don't know. Maybe there's protein shake for that. Like
Carol,
protein shake, and you could.
Carol, you've been involved with some proteins. You've been involved with some proteins for a couple of months.
Hey, don't start. Don't
No,
start.
don't go there. That's a horrible rabbit hole. You don't want to go down there. See, she even. No, it's an actual, like a genuine question, bruv. If it's made out of muscles, why can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Or maybe, I'm just thinking right here. Just honestly thinking, man. Just
you thinking changes the world, bruv. But keep going.
yes, I know.
Yeah, like he's been thinking. What are you thinking?
He's thinking it's insane.
Okay, so you know, like I don't know whether, okay, I think I'm going to say it anyways. Sometimes you get to like, okay, lift it up and then just let it go. Lift it up and let it go. Lift it up and let it go. No?
What are you playing? What, tennis with it? Like what are you
Yeah,
talking about?
exactly. You can play tennis with it, or just put a weight on it and then like try to lift it up, or you try to use a towel and like exercise, like
Oh
how
wow.
you, yeah, how you do on your biceps, like
I like how
using it
Carol
as
is
a
listening attentively, like, what? So what's going on? Like, literally, I can see her face expression go like this. What? Is this actually a thing? Do the guys actually do this? Yeah, no, we
no,
exercise it.
I'm thinking if you can do that, maybe it's gonna develop and like be stronger or bigger or last longer or even go further.
What, were you rapping there? What's up?
I
You
just
know
got
that
carried
last
away.
long I had inverted commas.
Yeah. Not a 2-minute noodles. Okay, no. Now it's an actual question, dude. Like I wish
Maybe it
like
can work. I don't know.
man, that's weird, man.
I try it out.
It's weird like genetically you are prescribed a penis and you can't change it.
According to who you.
Yeah, I know, doc.
People is so bad.
Your ears and nose, they grow until you die, but like there's certain parts where you're like, nah, this is it. And I
This
say
doesn't
enough.
go.
Like that's it. I'm like, oh God, I thought we still going. I'm like, nah, bro. This is it. We're done. I'm like, oh, brother
And like, are
God.
you correct? And then you get Dr. Okuru, get lost lava back.
Oh
Then
yeah, yeah. Do those things actually work, bro? I know you share your experiences with those, name, bro. Go ahead.
What? I don't have experience with that.
I know. I was surprised he wasn't like, what? Me? I don't have
You know, you're
experience.
saying it as if you know something. What do you know?
He was so surprised. Like, I
Tell us
don't.
the
No. I was just, what's up, bro? Because man, your Belleville, they everywhere. Those things, dude. Belleville. I remember Weinberg.
It's making a lot of money out of people. Yo.
Like, but like, how desperate and gullible you gotta be to go like, okay, cool, a lost lover will be back. It's lost. Dude, like, that's it, done. Or like, you'll get money in your account in 30 minutes. I saw one down.
Oh
Like,
yeah, there was
how?
another one I saw. There was another one I saw.
What's
It
up?
said, bring lost lover back, 10 million large and cream, win a lotto, and then when you go to this guy, you find out that he lives in a shack.
Anyway, now.
Why don't you just win the lotto and do your thing?
And then
Exactly.
this one was for ladies. This one was for ladies. Increase butt size.
Oh, yeah. So if you wanna, what is called that BBL? Yeah, you should do.
BBL, where they extract fats from your stomach and then insert it on your ass.
Did you do that? How do you know?
No, bruh, like, I know things.
I've seen that also. I've seen it.
Can I compliment, or is this gonna sound sexist or what? Can I compliment you, Carol? Be like, I don't think you need that.
It's gonna be sexist.
Yes, I don't.
Yeah, it's a compliment. Isn't it? Okay, after that, here's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, wait.
Because I've been.
What's the compliment? I didn't hear it.
Oh, she doesn't need BBL.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Are you disagreeing with that, or are you
I
taking me?
refuse to comment.
That's a good one. I was just saying, Carol, like lately I've been watching a lot of TikTok and stuff. There will be like some weird trends of like females literally displaying their butts. Why is that body part so important to you guys?
Because it's amusing to guys.
Wow. So you guys love it because we love it. If tomorrow we say no, we love hands, you guys gonna walk around like this.
I mean, the whole point of social media is to trend. If you love it, then I'm going to trend. Right?
Okay. Dude, there was this trend where like guys will drink water. Have you seen that? Will drink water around their girl's waist, well, around their girl's booty. If they can drink the water, then girl got a flat butt. If they can't reach, then that means she got a big whatever. Or the other one where they reverse into a wall. And if the butt touches before their back touches, then like there's a whole like trends I can go. It exposes bad side of me, but I'm just saying.
It exposes what they're always doing on TikTok.
It exposes a terrible side of me. I'm trying to make a point here. Dude, like even in a gym, like not like a dumbbell is those short ones, right? Like the longer one is the one you do press, chest press.
No, I've never been to the gym.
Fucking goodness.
The only
But like those ones.
soccer practice, chase balls around. And, yeah.
That sounds so gay. I was just saying, they will, like a lady will lie on their stomach and then they will just roll this bar.
I saw that. I saw that.
It exposes a terrible side of me that I'm only on TikTok for butts, but like this.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Guys love it.
It feels like it's appropriate at this moment to bring it up. It's insane, bruv. So why you chase balls around, man? Isn't that a little bit homosexual?
Doesn't he have balls? Why is he? Sorry.
Maybe he's chemically castrated.
No. I play soccer. So that's what I meant by chasing balls around.
Dude, at some point you worked where you washed the balls. Oh, by the way, that's literally was the name of like the place, washing balls.
No.
Funniest thing ever. No, it was not. It was the program or something. But
it's called football for wash. It
wasn't washing balls. Why do I remember it as washing balls?
No, I told you that it's football for wash, and then you asked what do we do when you? No, it was Carol who asked what do we do, and then you said no, they just only washing balls.
All day, every day, they just wash balls.
So just get there and scrub the balls on water, and then give them back to the kids.
All day, every day, bro.
I think sensitive.
It's weird.
No. Hey, respect my occupation. Hey, you can't
respect my occupation. Don't you miss that, dog?
Bro. VC about to start with the schools, the next bunch of schools in now it's called Sport for Wash because they've included netball as well.
They changed the name because it was a horrible name. Because netball also uses balls. They can still say wash for ball because they figured like, no, this is not good. Yeah, exactly. Netballs have balls. No, I'm not saying. No, not gay people playing netball is because of like, the way she's smiling, bruv. It's not anyway.
She likes balls.
She likes balls. That's good.
They're now going to the next bunch of schools, and man, like when you've been around and you like now like fell in love with the project. And
you fell in love with the balls,
Exactly. and also you've seen the impact.
You've seen the balls. I'm just inserting balls. Whatever he's saying, I just insert balls.
Like, why are you fascinated by the balls?
Actually, it's not really about balls.
What is it about?
It's actually about educating kids about water, sanitation, and hygiene. That's WASH.
Oh, okay. So you guys show them how to wash balls.
This is why you spend 10 years for a 4-year degree.
Look, he's attacking me now. Like he's attacking me.
10 entire years.
He's attacking me.
The lecture is telling you, okay, no, this rock is a calcite. And then you're busy. This is salt. This is calcite. No, it's salt.
It's what is that thing where someone, what do you call it, a cerebellum? Oh no, that's cerebellum is something different. When someone hasn't had sex for a long time, I'm like, no, you got salt. What is that again?
So what are you saying? It's a cerebellum.
Yeah, I was dumb.
No, it's a choice where people choose not to do sex or abstain from sex. That's
I
called
don't,
celibacy.
not that, bruv. I know celibacy. I'm talking about like, it's a form of salt, man. Like when we say,
Oh yeah, Carol would know more about that.
so Carol, if you like you, if you haven't had sex in 10 years, how do you?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know that?
I don't know. The way he passed you, like,
Carol,
no, Carol
wait,
won't know much about it.
wait, Carol. Don't lie here.
What?
Don't come and lie.
I don't know.
The first 10 years of your life, you never had sex.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And you did.
What?
Yeah?
And you did?
I withdraw unconditionally.
He just played the fifth. I access my rights to stay silent, whatever. Anyway, yeah, no. Makes sense.
But a question from my side about this chemical castration.
You still on that? Fucking goodness.
No. It's been ringing. It's been ringing in my mind.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, I have to take you back, guys. So the question that I have is that now, since there's been some, okay, how long does this castration last? Is it something that will stay with the dude forever, or it's set for a time period whereby instead of sentencing him to 25 years or 30 years in prison, then they castrate him for 30 to 25 years, or 25 to 30 years? And also, what happens now in a case whereby a guy is castrated and then it doesn't get up anymore? Libido level is at minus 100. There is no hope for it getting up ever again. And then now this lady comes up and then confesses that she accused the guy and she wasn't
Also.
false accusation type of thing.
Ooh, you're gonna love this answer then.
Sure.
So I just googled it. How long does chemical castration last? It says it lasts as long as you take drugs. So there's drugs that you gotta take continuously. So once you stop, the whole thing is reversible. It goes back. So if I'm a rapist and then they say keep coming to take the drugs to reduce sex drive, obviously I'm gonna say no. It makes no sense.
Especially in South Africa.
Exactly. Dude. Like, because I thought this is permanent. But I'm like, literally, let me read the whole thing. How long does a chemical castration last? Castration lasts as long as you continue to take the drugs, and it's in bold, as long as you continue. Once you stop taking them, hormones production returns to normal. The effects are generally reversible. So the shit just goes back.
So they're not really doing anything.
No, it makes
They're
no
not really
sense.
solving anything.
You know what's better, ne?
What's going on?
Better is how you castrate cows.
Oh yeah, because normally even dogs, I know that like you literally chop whatever. I know the bulldogs, they do that a lot. Yeah, like they gotta do that.
People and black, and then they fall off.
Oh yeah, it's always painful. It's a horrible thing to. But anyway, it's the weirdest thing. So imagine if the guy goes like pretends to take the drugs and not take them. So his sexual drive is still at his peak. He's still raping people. And then he comes into the clinic every day, pretends to take the drugs, and goes out there and does the same thing over and over again. It makes no sense. They gotta force them, doc.
If it's not working, then they might as well castrate it for real.
Just chop it off. Just chop it off.
Yeah.
What if he becomes, because you can go to prison and then be rehabilitated and come back and, be a good citizen and whatnot and contribute to the society. So you're saying now this is a person with no like future anymore because his balls are off. So now he comes back
I
to the
mean,
society.
he brought that to himself. If he could have
But that's
taken
punishment
the
that
pill,
lasts forever.
Yes.
yes, if he could have taken the pill, then we wouldn't have got to that point.
No, man. Think about this. If I
It's like,
murder
no,
someone, if I murder somebody and I go to prison for like a life, which is what, about 25 or something, whatever. So I'm gonna do half of that, which is like 12.5, whatever. I go out on good behavior by the 10th year. And I'm a good person back to society and everything is good. Everybody forgave me, you know, like I had social workers work on me and whatnot. So you're saying somebody that just raped, well, I reduced just rape. It's a horrible thing. But like person that raped, now they go to prison, they don't take the drugs, we're like, you know what, chop it off. And then they become a really good person, become like a preacher or something, whatever. They become motivational speakers. You're saying that person's life is literally over because they can no longer contribute kids into.
Yeah, bro, what do you need kids for? Yeah, population in the world needs to be reduced. There's
What you
only
mean?
humans of us.
Oh, dude, go get a vasectomy then.
Yeah.
Go, oh, maybe they should just force them to do the whole thing.
it's
For
also reversible, you know.
Yeah.
oh yeah, tying the tubes. But like that's not like reversible in the sense of like I'm gonna stop taking drugs. You have to go see a doctor, and if your name is tainted as like a sex offender, any doctor that's gonna operate on you
It's
be like, no, I
South
can't.
Africa. Everything is possible.
Brown envelope.
Everything
Dude.
is possible.
Imagine as a doctor, you get arrested for reversing rapists, whatever, vasectomies.
No, with the documents, with the folder that you received, you didn't see any of that record.
Exactly.
What?
And your secretary didn't see it as well.
Didn't see
You're not
what?
going
Like,
to keep it on record.
well, like once you flag them, they become like, once they walk in, they be like, no, you cannot operate on their penis. Literally, even if like, let's say like they get car accident or something like that, and then they get to a hospital, you know, like they put your name, your ID number and stuff like that. The first in bold sentence like, whatever happens, don't operate on this guy's penis. It's
Dude,
important.
if someone has money
In
and then
South
they
Africa.
go to a doctor in South Africa, and they go to a doctor,
You guys have a
and
very little faith in South
the
Africa.
doctor will gladly do that. They'll get paid, forge documents, and then when now coming to court, the doctor will say, this is what I got, and then the secretary will confirm that that's what they got from the system. And they can even bribe someone in the system to change the documents.
Okay,
South
I'm never
Africa.
gonna win with you guys, but I'm just saying.
No, you never.
Yeah.
South Africa. Everything is possible here. You can
Really?
have a president with criminal records.
Dude, one after the other, bruv. It's insane. Like, it's a joke.
And then government polls are from 18 to 35, and then you get your ministers in their 60s.
You know, our grandfathers, our ancestors, no real.
How you guys clever? Dude, it's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know which country it was where people stormed presidential palace. When was it? Did you guys hear about it?
I saw that. But
Yeah.
I don't.
Which country was it? I'm gonna Google it. You guys keep talking. I'll just Google everything. Presidential.
But Carol, on a real note, this set of yours is very disturbing.
Why are you looking at my head?
Like you know, in winter there are some certain colors that you can wear. Now it's like you're attracting bees or something, and I don't know, it's winter and it's at night.
She's helping them pollinate.
Wow. Okay. I'm coming.
You what?
Huh?
Let me wear another hat.
Yeah.
You what?
Oh. Alright, guys, have to be dirty.
No, that's you. You said it. Say nothing.
Harold, what stimulated you?
Exactly.
Is it just the conversation or the head?
Or the head.
Oh, yeah,
What?
much better. Yo, oh,
She got a condom now on her head. Yeah, I'm joking.
It's okay.
now it will take longer for you to come.
Ooh.
I must wear another one on top to take me even longer.
She's learning.
Yeah. Hey, they grow up so fast, yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Dude, how do you spell presidential? I'm out here trying to...
Oh, they fucking graduate.
Oh, Sri Lanka. Yeah. Prime Minister's house is set on fire by... Okay, was it Sri Lanka? It was Sri Lanka.
Oh,
I promise you, dude. For a while, it was a presentation. I'm like, no, that's not presentation.
so how did you spell presidential?
I went P-R-E, like C something instead of C-I, whatever.
These things of autocorrect.
I did, if it was not autocorrect, imagine if we had like those typewriters that I got through so much paper. Like, it would be insane. It would be insane, I know. Because there's no way that you can backspace. To this day, like you will send a message, boom, 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 boom. And then only later, like, why this person is not responding? And you go back, you're like, oh, that doesn't make sense. What the fuck? I was like, and you gotta call the person and be like, look, this is what I meant. It gets crazy, dude. Yeah, being dumb is something else, dog, I swear to you. Sometimes as well. Oh, yeah, that was Sri Lanka where people stormed the presidential power.
It's expected in countries like that.
What do you know about Sri Lanka, dog?
Right.
Except that they play cricket.
That's the only cricket. That's it.
I don't know nothing about them. What do you say is expected, bro?
Like when people in those countries come together, they come together as a unit. Not like in South Africa where you just only come together as blacks and maybe coloreds.
Yeah, but like you're talking about
Most
countries
of
that
them
have one race kinda, whereas like only 1 or 2% are like of different races. Even then, there are foreigners in that country.
But it's more of the unity that I'm talking about. When they're like
But they
tired,
don't have many races for them not to be united.
Dude, think about this. If South Africa was all black or all white, if there was any social ill, we will all come together as one race and go storm. What is that Pretoria House?
I don't even know. I don't care.
Lutuli House. What? Isn't Lutuli House the thingy? They are actually ANC headquarters. It's not.
I think so, yeah.
What's the president's house, man? Dude, we know the White House. We know... Nkandla. Yeah. We'll come together and storm Nkandla. But that's the thing, Doc, is because...
Harold is pissed off, X. Let's stop speaking about
Oh, sorry. I thought it was Dudizani's father, so it was what? Carol's father?
his uncle.
Oh, uncle. My bad. No, but like, she's from Limpopo. She has roots in Limpopo, so the president, like...
X, do I need to explain everything to you?
What's going on, bruv?
One of...
she's so confused. What?
What are we talking about?
Your uncle. Okay. Keep going.
One of Carol's aunties is married to Jacob Zuma, so Carol is related to Jacob Zuma.
So Carol,
Guys,
I needed that.
and someone in my family is married to Jacob Zuma. Come on.
Really? Okay. Is that an actual thing, dog? Are you guys just joking?
No, I
No.
I was
wouldn't
about
be
to
a
Google
Muti,
it.
guys.
I was about to
I
Google
wouldn't
it.
be a Muti, guys. Come on.
I was about to Google
Yeah,
it.
she wouldn't be even here, yo.
No, bro. Should be somewhere in Dubai with her
Oh,
brother
it's
or
not
cousin or
maybe
something.
not Dubai, but
And even change the city and even change the name to Zuma.
Yeah. Like I wondered it like think about if you were a descendant, like a direct descendant of like Mandela or something like that. And your surname is like Madiba, Mandela, whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mandela. Madiba is a clean name. Yo, this guy.
You guys are so uneducated about South African history. It's
Yes,
insane.
yes.
it's absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, I'm saying imagine like your surname is like whatever Sinatemba Mandela and you're literally like a second or fifth generation of Madiba directly. You can literally trace it back to like, okay, cool. My father or my mother is a direct like offspring of Mandela. How will you carry yourself? Like what kind of like doors will that open for you?
Every door.
Many doors, obviously.
What you mean?
You just need to use your card.
What
Yeah.
card? I'm Mandela's direct grandchild.
Yeah. Even if it
In the
doesn't know
interview,
you, you need to
hi
use
guys.
that card.
Like this is what you literally do in an interview.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Netemba Mandela. I also grew up in Kunu, and Nelson Mandela was my grandfather. And
Nice to meet you
Your
guys.
CV is already full. Your CV is already full.
already hired.
On the CV, you do that, bruv. Like if you have a picture of him like chilling with you, bruv, you put that everywhere. You put that
Hired.
everywhere.
You go to USA, you go to Britain, you apply for a job, you get it immediately.
You know what?
Without a visa, without
Yeah,
anything.
Exactly.
Okay.
2 months down the line, you promoted to a CEO.
Imagine, doc. Like I wonder, doc, because this one time, you know, Ibro in the morning, that American guy, whatever.
No, so but continue.
He
Who
did.
is
Not
the
worry, I
baby?
know him. Yeah, I know him. I don't know him.
I know, right? What's going on, bro? Carol, do you hear what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I'm asking who has a baby.
I don't think it's a baby. I don't think it's a baby. They're doing the deed. But
They're showing me how it's done.
You have cats, bro? I didn't know you had cats. I
No,
would
it's my
expect
neighbor
Carol with
cat.
cats, not you.
I
What?
don't have cats. It's my neighbor.
You killed them, Doc. Is that bad?
You do realize that this is going on YouTube, right?
No. I asked the question. I didn't say kill them. I was like, I didn't say kill them. See, like cats, out of all the pets, bruv, like you can have a cat is the weirdest one ever, dog.
No,
Dude, I would rather have iguana or something or some like a
Are you
fish.
black?
Am I black? What the?
No, I'm asking.
I'm just starting to doubt your melanin.
Hey, bro, this is not doubted like this for real. But I mean, I'm like a cat, dude. Can you imagine a cat, dog? Like,
What's wrong with a cat?
I don't know, bruv. Because that's a thing.
The boy at night.
Maybe I grew up with that mentality. That's why.
Aye, come on.
Every time, or like you can just have sex outside, like.
I mean, dogs
When
that
have you
do
seen a
that.
cat having sex, bro?
It just did right now. We literally, we just
No,
hear
you
it. Now.
didn't- No. You didn't see it. You just went
I
and
heard
found,
it. Yeah.
that's it.
But like they don't care, bruv. Like that's what I hate about them. They don't care. Cats. I like dogs though. I like fishes, goldfish, whatever. I see it. Because a fish is nice, you don't need to walk it.
You know, when
Fucking
it's big enough, you kill it and eat it.
exactly. You have sushi or something. I'm joking, but you can't do that. But yo, dude, imagine that. You don't walk cats, right? Do you? Do you walk a cat?
No.
Why would you do
How
that?
would you walk a cat?
Why
Why
not?
would it allow you to do
I mean,
that?
they're playful.
So
When
so
they're
they
young?
what you
They're
don't
already
walk.
exercising enough.
What about dogs? You walk dogs, right?
Why?
I don't have a dog.
No, but like I'm
But
saying in
yes,
general.
they, yeah, they do because dogs love to explore.
Cats like
Then
to
what?
explore on their own.
Yeah.
And then
They
dogs
don't
be like,
really
nah.
understand.
Dogs be like, nah, I'm not doing that without you, bro. Like, if you're not going out, you're not going out. I'm a chilling here. But that's
And the cat
weird.
will be like, I'm gone. Bye. Come back. Meow, feed me.
Talking about animals, have you guys seen American Gangster, the movie?
Uh,
Yeah, then
No?
whatever I must say is going to be useless to you guys, so fuck it.
all
No.
right. I think let's call it a wrap.
Wait, cool. Yeah, no problem, man. No
Yeah, let's
problem.
call it a wrap and then go to our next reaction. Family Guy.
Okay, cool. Before we close, Carol, what did you learn about medical? Is it medical castration or chemical castration?
Chemical
Chemical
castration.
castration
Chemical
for
castration.
rapists.
Yeah.
What
you
did I
learn?
learn?
Mhm.
Oh, it's kind of useless since I mean since it's reversible. I mean, what's the point?
No, but like if we keep taking the drugs, it's
But
good.
who's
It
going to force you
suppresses
to take?
whatever.
You can bypass it
How? You gotta take the
by not
drugs.
taking it.
Yeah, it's
What do
all
you mean
Unless
they?
it's injected. Unless it's injected, then it's something else.
They can
If
administer it to be like via injection, be like, yo, hold him down, or shoot them out.
but you're gonna go to the facility voluntarily.
Yeah, you have to be there for them to hold you down, right? And
the
it's
Then
discipline.
I thought also
point
agree with
is
Carol, it's
point
useless.
is you reporting. Remember, there are people that are, for example, arrested, house arrested, right? House arrest, and then they have to report to the police station monthly or whatever. I'm sure it's the same with the chemical castration, whereas you're supposed to report monthly. If you're not reporting, obviously there's going to be consequences to that. So if it is like that, then I'd prefer it to be ejected. If not ejected, then if it's a pill, then you can easily bypass it. So what's the point?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Snake, what did you learn, bro?
What did I learn? It's been around for quite some time and I didn't know about it.
Bruv, yeah.
Yeah,
1940s, bruv. Can you imagine?
1940s. Imagine how many women have been raped since then.
It's useless if you think about it. Like she said, Carol, it's useless. Even if you give 100 guys the pill, by tomorrow they're good. They can still have their sex drive is up again.
But we never find out how long does it last in the body.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. You gotta do your own research. I'm not Googling that.
We're wrapping up. Why are we still researching?
Yeah, no, we're wrapping up. So keep going, bro.
So it's been around and this is the only time we're hearing about it since now the ANC apparently brings it up for some reason. And then they're going to say it's very expensive to buy these pills.
Imagine that. Like, think of like TB. Is it TB also like you need a treatment for like 6 months or something to beat it and whatnot? And sometimes they run out of pills or whatever. Do you think they will have the budget for this? Or whoever has a tender for this is going to actually buy the enough pills? It's not going to happen.
It disappear like each and every cent in the country.
Man.
Should we
Welcome
give
to
the
South
benefit of the
Africa.
doubt? Should we give them the benefit of the doubt?
There's no way.
No.
There's no way.
Don't watch.
Dude, in the height of COVID, the money that was meant for relief, dude, some people shouted. And I'm like, how do you do that? There are people, dude, like even the floods that happened in what is not UK, man? Durban. Yeah, KZN. Like people were chowing the money and the food parcels that were meant for the poor. Yeah, people were chowing. Dude, there was I think a bike or something of a guy filled it all with like those food vouchers, whatever thingy, and he was driving them home or something. And I'm like, how? People are cruel, man. It makes no sense, whatever.
Yeah, anyway. And then we go buy 20 million flag.
Yeah.
Just to fly here.
It lights at night and ESCOM is gonna, okay. It lights, okay. Challenge accepted.
Does it go
apparently that's why it costs 22 million. It lights at night. What? But like we got ESCOM, there's no way it's gonna light.
Maybe that's why we've been having load shedding.
Because we got a freaking 22 million flag lighting at night.
It doesn't make sense though. Oh, for tourist attraction during COVID.
Akiko, do you guys want to hear the most funniest thing ever?
Yeah.
About the same, like the minister of, I think it's arts and whatever, culture. What is it? Arts and culture, right?
Yeah.
So obviously the country went berserk when they had about 22 million flag. Like what? It doesn't make sense. Logically, it makes no fucking sense, right? And they'll be like, okay, cool. We're gonna put it on a. They're not scrapping it. They will consider it later. Guess what is on the table now?
The 22 million.
30 million rand for an orchestra. You know, like a.
Wasn't it cancelled?
The flag was not cancelled. Will be reconsidered later on.
Cancelled, Carol.
No, it was. I remember I was reading about it. It was about 2-3 months ago. No, it was 2 months ago. It was 2 months ago. They did say, it was at that time they were still considering it, and then people were speaking about it and they were interviewing people what they think about it. And then the Minister of Arts and Culture announced it that they won't be proceeding with that plan anymore because many people are against it.
Oh, for the first time they're listening.
Can you guys see this? Hold up, let me read it. Oh, hold up, let me do this. Read that.
Red flags rise over under the table formation of Natim Teta 30 million new national orchestra.
Exactly. It's still under the table. So meaning it's going to be considered later on. But now what's on the table is 30 million rand for an orchestra. So orchestra is like a group of musicians. I think it's like 254 artists. So those violent, double bass, whatever. Yeah. So Nick Raj can be part of that. He can eat the money.
Exactly, yeah. Nick Raj.
Call Nick Raj.
With a manager for that guy.
Exposure.
Shout out to Nick Raj. So 30 million rand for them to, I think, tour the world or something. I don't know, something like that. But like, yeah, 30 million rent is on the table now. 22 million was, it didn't make sense. We needed to raise up the stakes.
Okay. May I sort of like bring a little bit of resnya now on this thing?
Go ahead.
So how many black guys you know?
I know Nick Raj.
That affects.
Nick Raj is a rapper.
I know. Yeah, but the rapping, he's doing whatever. I don't know what.
Yeah, the play.
He plays a church.
No. He has a double bass, right? That's where I had double bass from.
Oh.
Yeah, he does double bass. So it's like a guitar, but it's huge, and you don't hold it like that. You hold it this way. Then whatever. I don't know.
And then how is that benefiting the economy of the country?
I don't know, man. But that's important. 30 million rand to be spent on it.
It's not like people are unemployed or anything. I mean, we're fine.
We're
comfortable.
youth unemployment rate at 6% in this country, so
Yeah. I mean,
so that doesn't make sense.
Every month to those that are getting it. I mean, we're comfortable, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
we're living large. I mean, the potholes are incredible. Beautiful.
Storing water. What a way.
Yeah. Talking about water, man. I think PE is running out of water, so it's beautiful. So we're gonna be through.
It's not like you need it anyway.
It's not like we need anything. That's important. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Not like good times life or anything.
Yeah. What you say, Sneh?
The village I was living in, there wasn't any water or any form of electricity, but people survive.
Yeah, we don't need that. Those are not basically. Those are wants. People want water. They want electricity. What the heck? They want houses and functional economy. What is that? Youth employment. What the heck? Give 30 million rand to people playing double bass.
No offense to guys in orchestra, but yeah, like
30 million. That's it. Yo, that bill is too much.
That's for you. We don't even know you.
It's too much, but
If it was going to Banyana, we would have understood.
That's what most people were saying. It was like, bruv, we don't even know any of us. Give it to Banyana. You know the conspiracy around that as well, Doc. Oh, go ahead.
I was saying, big ups to them. I saw that they be earning the same amount as guys. Sorry, am I saying girls?
Yes.
So big ups to them. They deserve it. It was about time.
Apparently, they're not actually going to make that much money when you actually do the calculation. You watch TikTok, there's always somebody that's going to break it down. But yeah, apparently, there's always...
Why are you telling us if you don't break it down?
But apparently, because there's prize money, right? When you win all these competitions, there's prize money.
Yeah.
That gets given out, whatever. So, and then SAFA is going like, oh, now we're going to give them in each, I think. Yeah. But that's not true because it includes prize money. It's not just from SAFA money. What? I think SAFA is only paying like $500,000 or something. It's not actually making the most money is coming from AFCON because they won the World Cup. It's insane.
It's not the World Cup. It's they are African champions.
That should just tell you the state of knowledge I have about soccer. that should just tell you how much I know about soccer right there.
Did you even watch any of the games though?
No, I just saw the pictures that they won. I was like, okay, cool, they won. That's nice.
Carol, I'm sure you watched the final.
Me and X,
Same WhatsApp group. Away.
So now, if I were to mention the names, you wouldn't like it.
Dude, I still know Portia Modisa to this day. Did she play? Did she play this time or no?
She retired long time ago.
Oh shit, my bad.
Sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nah, bruv, I know Portia Modisa, that's all.
I know her also.
Yeah. You know why I know her? Because I was watching McG podcast. that's how I know her. I don't know nothing else. I was watching that. And I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But other than that, man, I don't know nothing, man. Too bad.
Good luck to you, bro. Yeah.
What did I learn about chemical castration?
Yeah. We were going to ask that question.
Ask the question then.
What did you learn about chemical castration?
Jack Focko. It's freaking useless. Oh man. No, but on a serious note, I know I think it will somehow curb the spike that we have, the rapes we have in the country currently, but only if those people. But then it's not going to be effective if you actually arrest the guys and then you feed them pills. They're in prison anyway. They can't rape nobody. Well, they can, but you know.
They can.
Not women per se. You know, then yeah, like it's tough. I think they should just get vasectomies. I think that's better.
I mean, it
You
still
see,
wakes up.
vasectomy-
We just won't be making babies.
Oh yeah, that's true. They will still be aroused anyway.
Uh-uh.
And that will be even like better because they know like, yo, my sperm won't be there, so they can't trace me. And then they will just go right ahead.
No, since the sperm,
Well, you-
it's just that
Yeah,
it won't be
Well-
making babies. Okay.
yeah.
What do you mean?
You-
Look, dude, they
It should
they
be-
tie the tube, right? So that the sperm doesn't go through.
No.
That's what vasectomy does, doesn't it?
X.
What's up?
So, what's it called now? Now I have to go BDC on you.
What?
Biodiversity and conservation.
Oh,
Conservation.
okay. Yeah, I heard something. I was like, what the heck you say, bro? Anyway.
Okay, you know that in your testes, that's where your life of your kids is at. No?
I didn't know that, but thank you for letting me know.
Dude, we're in the same class.
That's why I failed year in, year out every day. Took me 10 years to get through that shit. Okay.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm recalling this correctly, but yeah, so there is part of your semen which is coming from your testes, and it gets mixed up with this white
Semen.
it gets semen. So semen is made out of two things: your cells that are used for reproduction, and then the white water is fluid, or the white fluid, which now preserves them when they are in the open to last for a couple of while.
Couple of while. That's very specific. Yeah.
Okay, and then once they are mixed together, you ejaculate. When they're outside, either somewhere wherever they are, and then
On a paper towel. Keep going.
the white fluid preserves the cells. The cells which are going to be used for reproduction. I'm not sure if I'm recalling this correctly, but
I think it's a blind leading the blind, bruv. I don't think, keep going.
Basically, X, you'll be shooting blanks.
Yeah. So now when it's closed, you will be shooting blanks. It will be only just the white fluid without the reproduction.
Why were we talking about sperms again?
You said your DNA wouldn't be found.
So you're saying that the white fluid has your DNA as well?
Yeah.
Don't the cells... Oh, anyway. You guys got to research this then. Don't talk things out of...
Good question.
Yeah.
Your DNA. It has your DNA. It's part of you.
Okay.
But that DNA won't be used for reproduction.
Okay.
It's not for reproduction. That's why you would be shooting blanks.
So what if like they mix the two though? They close whatever they close and then they give you the chemicals or the drugs to castrate you or something. They're killing you. I know, right? They're fucking killing
I
you.
mean, if it won't be waking up, why do you need a vasectomy?
Yeah, exactly.
Just in case if like, because people will force it. Be like, dude, I can still... How's the nice way to... I can still play with it until I ejaculate. Even though I don't have sex drive.
You can't ejaculate, right?
You can't.
If
You
it's
need to-
not,
So are you guys saying that
For
I
you.
can't personally, I can't ejaculate, or in this situation, if you got maybe chemically castrated, you
Can
can't
you?
teach it.
It needs to be stimulated
Can I?
in order for you to.
You want a demonstration? Fuck you.
Even Carol says no to that, man.
No, anyway,
You
what
cannot
do you
do
guys say?
it without it being all up and fit and ready.
Okay, whatever.
If it's weakly and way too soft and small, yeah, you can.
All right, so that's the end of the episode then. Episode 2.
Really.
Cool, thanks.
Therefore,
Carol, do you want to
subscribe
say those
and
things?
like, share and comment.
I thought
Let
she
us
was going to
know
say
what
that.
you think.
I thought she was going to say that, bro. You said in the
No,
introduction.
just go ahead. No matter what.
Okay, cool.